पंछी तू उड़ जा वतन में, रुत है ये प्रभु मिलने की। मस्त पवन है, महका चमन है, मस्त पवन है, महका चमन है, बेला है मंगल मिलने की। मन पंछी तू उड़ जा वतन में, रुत है ये प्रभु मिलने की। बादल की छाँव से, तारों के गाँव से, पार चला जा जग की हवाओं से, पार चला जा जग की हवाओं से। छोड़ के पीछे नील गगन को, ये घड़ी है प्रभु मिलने की। मन पंछी भूल के सारे जग का आकर्षण, तोड़ के झूठे देह का बंधन, तोड़ के झूठे देह का बंधन। उड़ जा प्रेम के पंख लगा कर, दिल में लगन अब मिलने की। मन पंछी सुख में आओ हम खो जाएं, परम पिता से आनंद पाएं, परम पिता से आनंद पाएं। प्रभु मिलन के परम सुखों से, कलियां खिलती हैं तन मन की। मन पंछी तू उड़ जा वतन में, रुत है ये प्रभु मिलने की। मस्त पवन है, महका चमन है, मस्त पवन है, महका चमन है, बेला है मंगल मिलने की। मन पंछी तू उड़ जा वतन में, रुत है ये प्रभु मिलने की, मन पंछी।
वर्ष का विशेष लक्ष्य रखा कि अव्यक्त अर्थात विस्ता स्वरूप बनना और बनाना, यही लक्ष्य रखा था। सभी ने रखा था कि कोई ने रखा था, सभी ने, पीछे वालों ने भी रखा था। रिजल्ट क्या निकली? अपने आप को चेक किया, रिश्ता का वरदान भी वरदाता से मिला। वरदान को और लक्ष्य को दोनों की समृद्धि से कहाँ तक सफलता अनुभव की, ये सूक्ष्म चेकिंग स्वयं की। और ये सोचा कि अव्यक्त वर्ष पूरा हुआ, यथाशक्ति जितना भी अनुभव किया उतना ही क्रमानुसार ठीक रहा। और रहस्य परिवर्तन के साथ साथ स्व परिवर्तन की गति जैसे वर्ष समाप्त हुआ वैसे स्वयं लक्ष्य और लक्षण में संपन्न बने। वह ये सोचते हो कि इस वर्ष में और बन जाएंगे। समय और स्वयं की गति समान रही, वैसे तो समय से भी स्वयं की गति तीव्र होनी है, क्योंकि समाप्ति के समय को लाने वाले आप विशेष आत्माएं
Om Shanti. Increase your account of accumulation. Make a saving scheme. Transform waste thoughts into powerful thoughts. First of all, save your thoughts, and instead of wasting them, accumulate them in the account of best. Secondly, if you are unable to save, then transform waste thoughts into powerful thoughts. If you are unable to control them, then transform them and change their speed. Otherwise, a habit is formed. If you even accumulated 5 minutes waste into bets, then in 12 hours, how much would you have accumulated, even by accumulating 5 minutes each hour? And how much happiness would you have? The more elevated thoughts you accumulate in your account, that account of accumulation will be useful at the appropriate time. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avikti Parivar. Today's day 23. Increase your account of accumulation. Make a saving scheme. Today's topic: transform waste thoughts into powerful thoughts. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Yes, everyone is well, okay. It's really amazing. Baba is keeping each one of you very well. Yeah, we all are also very, very happy, full, busy at Shantivan. Some like to get directions in their life to understand what is my part, what I have to do. And I noticed that Amrit Vela is the best time. Go beyond the part of others, and because everyone has different part to play. More you are clear about your part, then you get very focused and you are able to direct your energy of mind, intellect, time, everything in the right direction. So that's what I do, wake up in the morning. Generally, I wake up 3 o'clock and then I sit with Baba, and intellect is clear at that time. And Baba says, yes, it's unlimited yagya. There is unlimited service, but you focus on this. Baba gives very, very clear direction. Why I'm saying it, because from time to time, many souls, they ask me what I have to do, what Baba wants me to do. He said, well, you will have to find out from Baba and then you play your part. But about this homework of Avyakti Parivar, Avyakti signals, Baba had been talking a lot about saving. So it's not just question of wealth, right? But our real wealth is our own thoughts. Right? And when we realize that all the treasures and all the powers, fortune is in our thoughts, then we pay attention. Of course, every hour there is traffic control. And that's what Baba is mentioning about 5 minutes per hour. That if you can even change or accumulate those 5 minutes, change it from waste to best. If you cannot create best, change them into waste to best. If you cannot do even that, then, like if you're not able to all the time have elevated thought, because sometimes the thoughts are drawn very much into situations. Yeah, we have to deal with situation. We have to take care of them, but not allow intellect to be deeply involved in them. Because then you get a lot of why, what, how, So we don't have to go into why, what, and how. But our attention should be what are the best thoughts at this time. And those best thoughts definitely are what we call them as powerful thoughts. So that's what Baba is saying, that accumulate those even few moments, but in the form of thoughts. Then Baba says, if you are not able to control them, sometimes they are like a storm, right? Some people say, I got big storm. Maya is in the wasteful thought. That's what Maya does, right? Waste our time, waste our energy, waste our thought. And that's why in one of the Murli recently, Baba said, recognize Maya also. Immediately, now it's like you are on road and you lost, like you find you haven't taken the right exit or right direction. You stop immediately and say, okay, let me take the right direction. But if you keep going on, and you realize that after a long time, how long your journey will be, imagine if you have gone half an hour in different direction. So you have to come back and then take the right direction. You will lose 1 hour, right? And journey will be very long. One time, I don't know how it happened, some sisters from Toronto, there were 5, 6 of them. They thought we are Shaktis, let's go. So they all came. It was winter time. I was there in December. So they left in the morning. They were supposed to reach by 4 o'clock, and they reached by 9, 10 o'clock. So then they say that there is also something like Peaceful Age in Canada. So I don't know how they took direction. They reached in Canada to that Peaceful Age. Then they realized, and then they had to turn back and come to Peaceful Age in New York. So somewhere they didn't check properly. That is why also when Baba says, check and change. Check, are you going the right direction? There are many who get lost because they don't check the directions from time to time. Because if it's becoming longer and longer, same is if your thought are wasteful thought, you won't accomplish anything. You only keep thinking, oh, I will do this, or have thoughts, but you won't accomplish. And if you are not accomplishing, that's another thing Baba is saying, to check. If you are not successful, that means it's waste thought. You have chosen the wrong route. So again, check and change. That's what Baba is saying, that if you are not able to control, then you can actually change the speed, because somewhere you stop now, that where I am going, why it is so long, why I'm not seeing destination, why I'm not feeling I'm about to reach. So then slow down, but they have no little spaces in between the roads. You can stop there, then take direction, look at direction. Yeah, possibly fill your tank also so that you don't run out of gas. So same is charging ourselves in Baba's remembrance. Calm down, don't get nervous, don't be scared. Waste thoughts of any kind, whether it's worry, whether it is fear, whether it is uncertainty, what will happen? So what we have to remember, whatever happen will be for best, will be better. If you remember that, then at least your thoughts are in control. And then you change the direction. The way you think is important. I remember one time we were having a meeting at UN and we doing a project at that time. I think it was in 80s. So when we started meeting, we said, let's have a moment of silence. So one very high official said, what about the moment? What will happen in a moment? So we said, anyway, let's have it. Then we will talk about it. And then he really sat for a minute. He said it was quite long. I was noticing that so many thoughts can come in 1 minute and I can stop it, have silence for 5 minutes. And I realized that 1 minute is quite a lot. So same, Baba keeps saying, even if it's 5 minutes, and you create elevated thoughts, be in silence or anyway, create any stage for 5 minutes, that will get accumulated. Babin is saying 55 minutes because 55 minutes you might be busy, right? Everyone has some tasks to do. But 5 minutes of 1 hour, so Baba says that even if you make best of 5 minutes, then it becomes gradually when you accumulate 5 minutes, by the night time, how much it will be. So Baba is saying that actually 5 minutes saving or accumulation also will bring a lot of joy and happiness. So how do you know that something got accumulated? It's the happiness, the joy, happiness of saving is the great happiness. So Baba says that, and then when you have saving, then that accumulation will be useful. You know, we should experiment that. Let's say you were able to do today or whenever 10 times 5 minutes or a little more than you have 1 hour. Now that power of accumulation in your thought, that's what Baba can use you for his task. Since I heard when Shiv Baba, Avyakt Baba start coming in Dadi Gulzar for many hours, and the words she will speak, power she will have. Baba said, because I am able to use her because she has accumulated lot of power of thought. Because Dadi Gulzar only thought what was necessary. Many times she will say, Dadi, what you think about? Oh, I don't think. Why should I think? Not necessary for me to think. Like we unnecessarily think, whether it is assumptions, whether it is, like say, oh, I think it's like that. So maybe it's not, no? So where to think? How much to think? With me, like I spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or even more needed at that time. You think whether you have to resolve something, you have to create something. But after that, just allow your mind to be quiet. Don't keep thinking. It's like when you have to give a talk, right? You start writing points, and then suddenly more points come, then more come. But at one point, you say, that's enough, right? Now I can give a talk for 45 minutes for an hour. So same is thinking, whether use of intellect, why shouldn't have happened, why it happened. It's drama. What can you do? You watch drama. You observe drama and be ready for your part. Right? If you are so involved, we start thinking about what others should have thought. Like you have a task, you should be thinking, but I start thinking, why she is playing this part? Why she is not like that? What can you do? That's her part. So you have to see where unnecessarily you are putting your intellect in what you shouldn't be putting. Involvement, helping is one thing, but you get very involved. You think the problem of others is my problem. Everyone has their own situation. We can help, we can advise, connect them with Baba. So, how to accumulate and then let Baba use the power of thoughts, power of mind in making us instrument, something special. That's the aim actually, right? I accumulate, more Baba uses it, more it will get accumulated. It's not just me. You accumulate it or change them into best. So Baba will use some task. I find it really, it's like Baba is preparing you to be ready for something. And then what Baba uses, you could get 10 times. You can get 100 times, no, Baba says. Every step you take, you find that it's multi-million times fortune. So all this needs to be thought about, that is reflections, and put it in practice. Maybe not whole day, half day, as many times. Don't think, oh, now I already missed 5 minutes, so forget about it. No, you do it. Even if you miss one, you still have more. I always say, don't waste time in regret. Oh, I could have done that. I should have done that. But it's gone. You can't do anything. But whatever is coming, you can do it. That means you have another chance, until we reach to a point where there is no chance. So change waste into best, accumulate the power of thought, and let Baba use that saving. We offer to Baba then, Baba, I have this saving you can use, like we do for time, sometimes for money. You can bring to Baba, it's for use. But now is for the thought. Right? Ready for that homework? Yeah? Okay, very good. Om Shanti.
तेरी यादों की पावन झील में बाबा मन कमल मुस्काया जब से अपना तुमने बनाया तेरी यादों के पावन झील में बाबा तेरी प्रीत के गीत बनाकर ये दिल हर पल गाता है अंतर मन गुण गाकर तेरे बेहद का सुख पाता है धन्यवाद करें हम कैसे तुम्हारा तुमने हमें अपनाया तेरी यादों के पावन झील में बाबा मन कमल मुस्काया सारा जग अपना सा लगे सारा जग अपना सा लगे जब से अपना तुमने बनाया तेरी यादों के पावन झील में बाबा
Om Shanti, everyone. Om Shanti.
Increase your account of accumulation. Make a saving scheme. Transform waste thoughts into powerful thoughts. First of all, save your thoughts, and instead of wasting them, accumulate them in the account of bets. Secondly, if you are unable to save, then transform waste thoughts into powerful thoughts. If you are unable to control them, then transform them and change their speed. Otherwise, a habit is formed. If you even accumulated 5 minutes waste into bets, then in 12 hours, how much would you have accumulated, even by accumulating 5 minutes each hour? And how much happiness would you have? The more elevated thoughts you accumulate in your account, that account of accumulation will be useful at the appropriate time. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Avikti Parivar. So tomorrow is Friday and our schedule from 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Meditation number 12 and then evening 6 p.m. meditation will start followed by Hindi series, meditation commentary by Didi, English series and Avikti Journey. Welcome to Avikti Journey. Avik Murlis from 1969, inspiring us to change from Brahmin to angel.
Om Shanti. November 28, 1969. Avyakt Murli. methods to transform the worldly lokic into spiritual alokik. Just as you maintain an account of your home, in the same way, those who have surrendered completely should also write this account. Where and how did you use your body? You have to write it in short, but clearly. There is detail also, but sometimes it is not clear. This is why it should be short and clear. The shorter and clearer you write it, so accordingly, your internal stage will also be clear. If you keep your thoughts short, your news will be short, and the line of effort will be clear. Then your news will also be clear. The entire account will be included in this. Thirdly, remember that whatever you have been continuing to do in your thoughts, words, and actions, due to a lack of effort, that should be totally removed from the intellect, as though you have taken a new birth. In your effort, you have to leave behind all the things of weakness here. Then you will not write in your letters how such and such happened due to the sanskars of the past. Since you have completely surrendered, you must think that that was something you already donated. If you accept again what you have donated, what will be the result? When you maintain this awareness, all the four things will be transformed. You must never let such words emerge from your mouth. Why do obstacles come in front of you? Because you have imbibed the knowledge in the wrong way. If you make a mistake, you say, "We have not yet become perfect. There is still time remaining. We are still effort makers." Effort makers do not have the freedom to make mistakes. But nowadays, most of you think that to be an effort maker means that your mistakes are forgiven. This one is doing this, therefore I have to do this. This one has become a jnani, that is, one without knowledge, instead of being a jnani, enlightened soul. What do you have to remember? Whosoever does something, he receives the return of that. Whatever I do, when others see me, they will do the same. I must not do what I see others doing. I should perform such actions that when others see me, they will be inspired to do the same. You have imbibed these minor things in the wrong way. Instead of taking advantage of knowledge in the right way, you use it in the wrong way, and so there is weakness in your effort. Although these are things about not making effort, you instead think that these are things of a life of effort. And so you have been using as an instrument points of knowledge to hide the weakness in your effort. Finish all these methods and all your obstacles will finish automatically. You have to imbibe 4 powers. In fact, It is one and the same godly power. But this is said in order to make it clear. First, the power to pack up, that is, the power to make something short. Second, the power to accommodate. Third, the power to tolerate. And fourth, the power to confront. But whom do you have to confront? Not Bap Dada or the divine family, but the power to confront the power of Maya. If you imbibe all these four powers, you will be able to remain completely and eternally surrendered. It is said, keep everything short and also sort out everything. I have to think this and not this. I have to become this and not this. Continue to sort out everything and then make everything as short as possible. If whatever you say in 10 words is made short, and then the essence can be told in 2 words, then by making it short in this way, everything will become short. You have to make such effort after the bhakti. The other thing you have to remember is that just as Bap Dada has revealed you to the world, so it is now the duty of you children to reveal Bap Dada to all souls through your every task and every aspect. This is your task. Also maintain your chart of how many souls you have given Baba's message to, and whether you have been revealing Bap Dada's love and relationship to those souls through that message. If not, then what service took place? You must not do incomplete service. You have now surrendered completely, and so you have to do complete service. Therefore, each of you has to check to how many souls and to what extent you have revealed Bap Dada's love and relationship through your thoughts, words, and actions. Just to give a message is not service. To give a message means to bring them into relationship. To make them your relations means to make them Brahma Kumars and Kumaris who belong to the clan of Shiva. This is what it means to make them your relations. You will only make them into your relations when you make them loving. When they become loving, they will become your relations. Just to give the message is the service of a crawling speed. The other is fast service. Spread the word in the whole world how Bap Dada is carrying out his task in an incognito way. Forge their love and relationship. All of them are your relations anyway. So just to remind your relations of the relationship. Make the souls who have been separated loving. At present, service is being done in an incognito way, not in a revealed way. When they come to the museums, the revealed external form is something else. But the form of service is at present incognito. Revelation will take place when the form of service is revealed. Create new plans for expanding service. How can you spread the sound? Go and give them the information and message fearlessly and without hesitation. Continue to hold exhibitions, but afterwards, you must do whatever you are telling them to do. Get together and think about how the world can come to know what the time is and what task is being carried out. The message should reach them in some way. The service that should take place through the papers is not yet being carried out. In the form of one gathering, and by understanding one another and giving cooperation, you have to bring about an unlimited form in the unlimited service. The enthusiasm of everyone in this group in an emerged form is to do whatever Bap Dada wishes by 100%, just as it is in an emerged form that it will happen. It is in everyone's mind to surrender completely from their lokic work. That day is very close. But that will only happen when you have surrendered with the mind. Then it will not take long to surrender from your lokic work. This time, surrender with your mind. A number will be given according to whoever's result is good. Madhuban is a bhatti anyway, whether there is a bhatti program or not. You will continue to come to Madhuban and give the proof of being immortal. The greatest surrender is that of being surrendered in thought. You should not have any waste thoughts. It is because of these waste thoughts that your time and energy are wasted. So, you have to surrender completely, even in thoughts. You now have to bring the enthusiasm of the mind into a practical form. Acha, Om Shanti.
Increase your account of accumulation. Make a saving scheme. Transform waste thoughts into powerful thoughts. First of all, save your thoughts, and instead of wasting them, accumulate them in the account of best. Secondly, if you are unable to save, then transform waste thoughts into powerful thoughts. If you are unable to control them, then transform them and change their speed. Otherwise, a habit is formed. If you even accumulated 5 minutes waste into best, then in 12 hours, how much would you have accumulated even by accumulating 5 minutes each hour? And how much happiness would you have? The more elevated thoughts you accumulate in your account, that account of accumulation will be useful at the appropriate time.
जमा का खाता बढ़ाओ, बचत की स्कीम बनाओ। व्यर्थ को समर्थ संकल्पों में परिवर्तन करो। पहले तो अपने संकल्पों की बचत करो। वेस्ट के बजाय बेस्ट के खाते में जमा करो। और दूसरा, अगर बचत नहीं कर सकते हो तो व्यर्थ को समर्थ संकल्पों में परिवर्तन करो। यदि कंट्रोल नहीं हो सकता है तो परिवर्तन कर उसकी रफ्तार को चेंज करो। नहीं तो आदत पड़ जाती है। 5 मिनट भी वेस्ट से बेस्ट में जमा हो गए तो 12 घंटे में 5-5 मिनट भी कितने हो जाएंगे। और खुशी कितनी होंगी। और जितना श्रेष्ठ संकल्पों का खाता जमा होगा तो समय पर जमा का खाता काम में आएगा। ओम शांति।